Hi guys, it's Chris, Jack and Ollie here from the Zombie Box Project, and today we're looking at Diablo 3.
Awesome.
Hey guys.
So is it a game that's been on our radar?
Oh, it's a game that's, I think, that's been on everyone's radar since like 2009. In fact, since Diablo 2, which was years ago.
Yeah. I remember picking up Diablo 2 in like a school playground for £2 in one of those fairs where you buy shit. Pretty much.
Okay,
well,
we're off to a good start.
Well, that's
and
what
it
they
never,
are, isn't it?
and it looked awesome.
Diablo 2 from a shit fair.
It looked awesome, but it never kind of ran on my computer, so I kind of missed out there.
Your computer couldn't run Diablo 2?
It was very old. It was one of those.
There's the old days.
Yeah. So, did you play any of the originals?
I've played a lot of games that are very, very similar.
Oh,
I think at the time Diablo 2 came out, I was living in Nigeria, and they're not so big on the games there. I've played Guild Wars and Torchlight, and in fact, I think any modern MMO is pretty much a Diablo clone. So yeah.
So will you be getting this game? It was announced in 2008. It's due for a second quarter release in 2012. Will we be getting it? Well, I won't be. I'm not that looking forward to it.
What? Can you explain that to us first, Jack?
Well, I've never been big on the whole Diablo thing. I'm not a massive PC gamer. I've got a lot of games that I've got to catch up on, and I've got priority
you do have
to
a
my
lot of games to catch up on.
So I'm giving priority to my Xbox. It's just not a game that I've been looking forward to.
The audience is now shivering and seething.
I know, they hate me.
Well, yeah, I think I might get it. You know, I'll probably wait until I've got enough money. Because obviously
it's going to be expensive.
It's going to be expensive for a fairly long time.
I'd still have to sell my left lung to get stock up.
Yeah, so, you know. But, yeah, I like Torchlight and I like the concept of Diablo 3, so, you know.
By the way, for anyone who hasn't played Torchlight, you can get it really cheap on Steam. It's a really good indie game in the same style. Dungeon crawler, high, action-packed. It's pretty good fun. Pick it up.
We labelled it the Duke Nukem effect.
Yeah, okay, we've got this new thing. This is our new concept.
Will Diablo 3 get the Duke Nukem effect in the fact that it's been in development for so long, passed around for so long, though it hasn't actually. It's been developed by Blizzard for about 4 years.
It's because, well, the studios did keep going past and then bringing it back up because they had to make a sequel.
Will it get affected by it? Will it have quite poor reviews? Will it age well like Duke Nukem?
I think in terms of aging style, we've seen some trailers and stuff. The character models, they still look good. Yeah. It's like kind of a modern, dark take on high fantasy. They've done it with Warcraft. They're doing it again in Diablo. And that works out fine. The problem is it going to be all over the place?
I'm thinking that it could be.
There's potential with that.
Potential, yeah, definitely.
Because as soon as you get a big project and you're handing around little bits to lots of different people, and then those little bits sort of break down and get handed again to lots of different people, it's bound to lose some kind of quality. And maybe it won't necessarily be bad, but it might not be as good as it should be.
Definitely. You described it, or we described it in a metaphor as polished turds. Do we think that's appropriate now, looking at the trailers? Do you think that polished turd...
Because it's going to be from Blizzard,
so
it's
bound to be polished, yeah.
But, I mean, it's going to be finished off and look nice, but maybe in terms of gameplay it might be a bit stale with what we've had a lot of these now, you know.
It's old. It's an old style of game. Yeah. When was the last time we played a top-down game that wasn't an RTS?
Yeah.
That's good though. It might mean it could be that it's refreshing the genre.
Yeah, it could
or it could be that it's pulling something back from the past which won't work again.
Okay, so I've got a list of the 5 classes here.
Go on.
I want you to tell me if they're original or not. We got Barbarian, Wizard, Monk, Witch Doctor, and Demon Hunter. Maybe original in names, but style.
Okay, we've clearly got Barbarian, which will be action tank.
Yeah.
Wizard,
Mage. Wizard has been done in everything.
Yeah. Monk.
No, Monk's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean,
that's a D&D monk.
Yeah.
That's more like a Shaolin monk, you know, with like kung fu and the staff and stuff. That's pretty cool.
Now they've added Demon Hunter.
Don't forget Witch Doctor.
Yeah,
Witch Doctor's pretty cool.
Basically just a healer though.
Yeah, but it's got a cool name. It's voodoo.
So Demon Hunter's the new class.
Yeah.
It's a range class, so you're using crossbows, but you also use gadgetry like traps and grenades.
They-
Do you think this will refresh it, or do we need more?
It's just another rogue class, really.
But they have kind of overstyled it. It's pretty cool.
The style.
You've got your hood. They might have just a
rogue
bit sort of drawn from Assassin's Creed and decided hoods are cool. Let's take a hood. And crossbows are cool. Little crossbows, they're cool. They've got them in Assassin's Creed. And then let's give them another one because two things is always better than one.
obviously.
And I still can't work out how a double crossbow would work.
No, it'd be
But-
very, very
but
slow.
It's well,
How would you reload?
Yeah.
just stick arrows to yourself.
Dungeon Siege 3, you brought this up, Chris.
Yeah,
Very similar game, not too good reviews.
it's on about a 7-ish, sort of in general terms. As a meta review, it's on about a 7. And
Yeah.
I love Dungeon Siege. I played all of them, and they're really fun. But this new one, they decided to go for Diablo style instead of point and click. And despite the fact it was quite a fun, frenetic dungeon crawler, it's old, and that's what the reviewers said. It felt like it was in a different age, and that's the problem we might face here.
So the general theme that I'm getting is Blizzard really need to make things fresh with Diablo 3,
Yeah.
or at least pump some more energy into
Are you
it.
telling them to remake it again?
No, no, I'm not I'm not a developer.
This is a mistake, mate.
So
They're
Diablo,
going to have to release it at some point.
I know. Diablo 3 has been designed for cooperative multiplayer,
Yeah.
not competitive. How do we feel about that?
I'm kind of looking forward.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it's a bad move. It's what they did in Diablo 2.
Yep.
They've got arenas for PvPing, so like
Are they
player
gonna-
versus player.
Is it going to be like Demigod, like Darkspawn maybe, in terms of style? You know, you have like a main character and then like tower defense elements, you think? Or is it going to be just fighting?
It is meant
Yeah, I
to be
think
more
it was-
team based.
I think it'll be team based fighting.
So sort of typical capture the flag with a different name.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Capture the relic.
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. Do we have faith in Blizzard when it comes down to it?
Yeah.
I mean, they've always made some good stuff. Yeah, StarCraft and World of Warcraft primarily.
I asked you guys
but,
earlier, can you name a bad Blizzard game?
Yeah,
Couldn't do it.
No, they've always been very successful and very, very good at making money.
Excellent. The story. Now, it feels like it's been
okay.
done 1,000,001 times.
A great evil rose once again from the shadows.
In the same place, actually.
In the same
yeah.
place.
In
This
the-
place is getting fucked over
They're even
quite
using
hard.
the same heroes.
I know.
But
Yeah.
they had memory loss.
Which you compared to Dead Space.
Yeah, well,
With the whole Isaac thing.
yeah, like memory scarring that caused us to start again and reset our class, which is a bit.
So do we think this is going to have a negative impact on Diablo 3? So maybe the gameplay and everything be really good and really fresh, but because the story's not fresh, will it have a really big negative
I
impact?
don't think it was always very story based as it goes. It was an excuse to kill hordes of demons.
Yeah,
Literally just hundreds of enemies at all points and watching them explode, which is fun.
it's always fun.
Yeah.
So
Well, hopefully always fun.
Yeah, okay. That's cross fingers, it's fun.
do you want Diablo 3 to be more like Diablo 2 and the originals stay closer to the true material, or do we want to move it? Obviously they're going to pump in
I
some
don't
new
think the
stuff.
market's the same.
You don't. It's aged a lot.
So, you know, as we said, it might have the Duke Nukem effect if they stay too close to the old ones.
And we live in an age where you've got the Call of Duty where people want that 30-second fix where they can just be grabbed by a game in 30 seconds.
I could see if they had
I
small...
think there's a market for longer gamers as well, though.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, if they had smallish style dungeons or arenas that you could go into and just kill a lot of stuff really quickly, I can imagine the normal high octane gamer quite enjoying that.
Okay,
Then again, how many of those high octane gamers have a PC?
that is true.
Yeah.
So, rounding it off with our comment question, do you think this is the first time that we could see Blizzard slip up on a game?
True. Is this just like too much? Has it been put under too much stress by the economic crisis and the current climate of gamers?
Thank you for that, Chris. So,
Shut up!
I needed someone to clarify that. Excellent. So, guys, thank you. Please comment and like, comment and subscribe, and we'll speak to you on Thursday.
Yeah, see you later,
See you
guys.
later, guys.